really hope I don't slash the tires and the... Which midsize truck is better off-road?
But we're talking about mid-sized trucks that aren't full hardcore off-roaders.
And how about we compare older school design versus newer school? Nissan Frontier versus GMC Canyon.
That sounds good, and that's coming up next.
Both of these trucks have a four-wheel drive system with a low gearing transfer case, right?
That's correct.
But no lockers.
No lockers, front or rear.
But these trucks are two very different animals, right?
They are very different, especially when you drive them, because this is a much more sophisticated interior. It feels more car-like. Its ride is more car-like. This is, by comparison, almost a covered wagon. This vehicle, technically speaking, has been around since basically 2004. It's one of the oldest vehicles out there using this platform, or any platform, frankly.
And the engine and transmission is not totally different as well. You have a bigger displacement, V6.
Old school, yeah, VQ series.
Yeah, with more torque than in this 3.6 liter.
That's right.
But this has 308 horsepower and it revs to like 6,500 RPM.
Yeah, this is a much more friendly city vehicle versus this.
I'm gonna go in 4 low. I'll go into drive now. Actually first gear, and I'm off. All good. Traction control disabled. Oof, the first obstacle right away. It's between a rock and a hard place. There's a giant rock on the passenger side and a big tree on the left. I don't have lockers once again. I just have 2 feet. That chin might be an issue.
Okay, a little passenger. Whoa, whoa, passenger. Nice and slow.
Okay, Tommy is talking me through it, which is a great thing.
Yep. Okay.
Passenger?
Yep, you're good.
I think I just scraped
You're
my
about to
chin.
climb.
I just scraped my chin a little bit. I knew that was gonna happen.
Okay, nice. Whoa.
How's my side step?
You're doing good over here.
Okay. Whew.
There you go.
I wasn't worried about actually making it up the mountain. I'm worried about scratching this nearly $46,000 mid-size truck.
So I put this in 4 low. First obstacle. It's kind of difficult, only because I don't want to scrape and destroy these painted wheels. I'm not a big fan of painted wheels for off-road. I'll pull in the mirror. There.
Okay, come a little driver, a little bit toward me. Okay, now hard passenger. There you go. Nice. Then straighten her out.
We try to get to a certain level where we are challenging the vehicles, so they'll lose traction, they'll go to maximum articulation. This trail does that. Now, if this was the Pro 4X, or if that was the Chevy Colorado ZR2, this would be laughable. Andre likes being called Pimp, and primarily because he loves big wheels, and this GMC certainly has big wheels. It's got dualers from Bridgestone, which actually the tread looks like it's relatively city-friendly. It's got sipes for snow, but I wouldn't exactly call it an off-roading tire. 20-inch wheels. Now on this side with the Nissan, you got Hankook Dynapros, 18-inch wheels. A lot more rubber, so you can air down with these a lot easier and a lot more successfully than you can air down with these.
Today we do not have the Chevy ZR2. I'm measuring the front chin spoiler at about 8.5 inches off the ground, which is not great by any means. Let's see how the Nissan Frontier handles this, and this is the SV version of it. Also not a Pro 4X, but about 11 inches here, so a lot more clearance approach angle here in the front of the Frontier. Okay, second obstacle. It's always good to come here with a second vehicle and or, you know, some buddies. I'm trying to use the 2-foot method. set the throttle at a certain level, and then help with the brake pedal. When I brake the tires that are spinning loosely, I'm gaining traction.
I'm going to try probably one of the hardest obstacles on this thing. Andre struggled on this. Yeah, I didn't have as much trouble as Andre, but then again, I think I have a bigger right foot, so to speak. The torque on this thing is great. It really does help get you up and over obstacles. All right, so both vehicles have side steps, and this one, the Nissan, is just under 11 inches, and if you look at these connect points here, I would say it's another 2 inches down, so altogether, maybe 9.5 inches of ground clearance. First thing you do when you want to go off-road is get rid of these things, but a lot of automakers actually keep them on their vehicles for better aerodynamics. No kidding. Let's check out the GMCs. Okay, so pretty close in terms of measurements. So I would say both of them have around 9.5 inches of ground clearance, which for a breakover angle is no bueno.
This is one aspect of being older school design versus newer school. Older school, this bed rail is at about 4 feet, which means I can easily reach in and grab anything we need, like the toe straps. On the other hand, new school trucks, wow, I need to extend this. This is about 53.5 here. My goodness, that's a big difference. It's getting rockier and steeper. I have to use 2-foot method. A little bit of brake to gain traction again. These tires are not the best off-road tires, obviously. They're more for street use. And I am worried about the 20-inch rims. Yes, I like the way they look on the street. In a situation like this with jagged rocks in the Colorado Rockies. Oh my goodness. I really hope I don't slash the tires and the rims with jagged rocks.
I caught the tire, it's down completely.
Yep. Andre!
I think Nathan just popped a tire. I gotta go help him out.
Okay, let's see if we can...
I can see the rock there. Yeah, that tire's completely gone.
That's flat as flat can be, huh?
Yep. So we need to find...
a flat spot.
Yep. And then the question is, do we continue out or do we turn around and go back down?
No, we'll probably turn around.
Yeah, that went really fast. That probably is a 2 or 3 inch gap.
So, go turn the wheel hard right. Okay, go forward slowly.
Am I eating into the rock when I'm turning right?
No, it's fine. I see it. Okay.
More?
Nope, nope. I would go, is that all the way right?
I got more.
Okay, now stay all the way right and back it up. Okay.
I can't see, sorry guys.
No, it's climbing.
It's good, it's good.
Okay, stop. Now straighten it out.
Keep going back.
Straighten it out or go back?
Both at the same time. Wow, that tire really unraveled itself. You're doing okay. Turn the other way a little. Yes. How does it look? Okay.
Did it rip it or did it pop the bead?
It ripped it.
That's what I thought.
Okay, there's a little clearing. If you want to keep going back, go left. Turn your wheel left. Yeah.
Now?
Driver, yeah, you're good. Let me see how you're doing on this side. Yeah, you're good. Oh.
I don't know what else to do, guys.
No, that's all we can do. Let's see where we're at.
Trying to think, we're kind of horizontal now. This is turning into a misadventure, but we do have to change the tire, and we do have 2 trucks here, so it's always good to be with some friends. We're trying to get the truck level. You want to straighten it out now?
Straighten her out.
Oh, that's a lot.
How's he doing in the back?
Yeah, he's fine. You've got some more room.
How much?
About 4 feet, 3 feet. Okay, stop.
Okay, here we are. The jack and some of the tools are actually behind here. So we'll just need to get this out. All right, so we're gonna lower the spare tire. Okay, we're kind of in a tree here, but it's still going okay. I need to turn this here. I see it.
Here, I'll move this.
Yeah, got it.
Nice.
Tommy, is there instructions on how to release the wheel?
Once the tire is completely lowered, reach under the vehicle, remove the retainer chain, and carefully slide the tire under the rear of the vehicle. Keep going. No, it should come out.
Well, we got the spare out thanks to Nathan and Tommy. And now we're gonna jack up the truck and change it.
Okay, Andre, going up. Yep.
I think I need your handle when you're done. We got the rear tires blocked with rocks. I can see the TPMS sensor. Okay, this is a NASCAR pit crew, right? Off and on. Hey, look, it's the same Midnight Edition wheel.
That is actually very handy.
Hey, it fits.
Far out. Tommy, can you hand me the light nuts?
Yeah. And that only took, what, 5 minutes, right? NASCAR. Now, Nathan, what happens when I pop my 20-inch wheel and tire?
You know, it's funny because I expected that one to get cut.
Well, we're not done yet, dude.
Yeah, right.
Just wait a minute.
You see right there.
The sidewall got a puncture.
There's the hole.
Can't really recover from that.
Right at the sidewall.
See this, guys? That rock did the tire in.
Yeah, it certainly did.
Okay, let's back down and close this thing down.
Yep.
Okay, for my next trick, I'm gonna try to back down this, I wanna say, almost 80-yard section of hard trail in the canyon.
Okay, just straighten her out. There you go. Nice.
I want to go forward.
There you go.
That's another good part about having a small mid-sized truck. You can actually turn around in a very tight space. Although the turning radius on the Frontier is not the best, it's still a compact pickup. You ready, dude?
Ready.
Go straight. Straight, go down the ledge.
You're good. Keep coming. Okay, stop there. Yeah, you're good. You're looking good. Straight on, straight on.
Well, guys, this is one of the realities about off-roading, and this is why having a really thick sidewall would be kind of good. At the end of the day, I still say that the Nissan is a value worth looking at because it's $14,000 less than your ride.
So if you were to ask me which is better, older school or new school, I think in a case like this with hard rocks, I would still say old school is better. Especially, like you said, for a better value, that Canyon Denali is more of a boulevard cruiser than a tough rock crawler.
Although it still made it up higher than this vehicle. So.
Yes, still victorious!
Oh boy, well thank you Nissan for being patient with us. Fortunately, nobody got hurt, and at the end of the day, we had a chance to really test both trucks, so woo, what a day. Thanks for joining us for the Fast Lane Truck. It's Nathan.
And Andre.
And Tommy behind the camera, and we'll see you next time.
By the way guys, subscribe using the button below, it really helps us out, and thank you very much.